Hey. Okay, so I heard Lois say something about blood clotting factors, and now I can't stop thinking about it. How does my body know to stop bleeding when I slice my finger open cutting a sandwich? Is there like a tiny construction crew in there? All right, Peter, be serious for a second. First, platelets are like little sticky band-aids. They rush to the cut and form a plug. But the real heavy lifting is done by proteins called clotting factors. They work in a cascade like dominoes to turn liquid blood into a jelly-like clot. Cascade? That sounds dramatic. Which dominoes are we talking about? There are about a dozen major ones, usually numbered with Roman numerals. Factor I is fibrinogen, which gets turned into fibrin, the mesh that holds the clot together. Prothrombin, that's factor 2, becomes thrombin, and thrombin chops fibrinogen into fibrin. Factor X is a big checkpoint. When it's activated, it helps make thrombin. Some factors start the cascade from inside blood vessels, intrinsic pathway, and some from outside, extrinsic pathway, but they both meet at factor X. Wait, so what tells them to stop? I don't want clots growing everywhere like mold on my nachos. Great question. The body has built-in brakes, proteins like antithrombin, protein C and S, and natural fibrinolysis. Plasmin is the enzyme that slowly chews up the fibrin mesh when it's no longer needed. Calcium factor 4 and vitamin K help certain factors work, so low vitamin K or certain drugs can mess things up. Mess things up how? Like too much clotting or not enough? Exactly. Too little clotting and you bleed too much. Hemophilia is often due to missing factor 8 or 9. Too much clotting can cause dangerous clots that travel to lungs or brain. Medicines like warfarin, heparin, or newer anticoagulants change how these factors work to prevent clots when needed. So, who decides when to fix a leak and when to leave things alone? That sounds like an impossible balancing act. It is a balance. Signals from injured tissue, blood flow, and those regulatory proteins all talk to each other. It raises bigger questions. How did evolution make such a precise system, and why do small changes cause big problems? Makes you appreciate how fragile and smart our biology really is. I still say tiny construction workers would be cooler. But okay, biology's pretty neat. Any idea where I left my sandwich?